welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the ways I deal with depression and get through my depression. It is 2024. Like, who is not depressed? Like, with everything that's going on in the world, who is not at some level kind of depressed or anxious? These are the ways I deal with my depression, and I'm going to share them with you. So, number one thing that I live and swear by is gratitude. Gratitude will get you so far in life. Mentally, it will get you so far in life. Like, I feel like it's so easy to sit here and think about all the things that we don't like about our lives, all the things that we wish we had in our lives, all the things that we wish we did differently in our lives. But when you like sit there and just think about the small wins, the small good things in your life, like, there's a lot of big things, but there's also a lot of small things. Like, wow, like, I had a meaningful conversation with a friend today. That's something to be thankful for. Like, show gratitude towards that. Or, wow, I had a good day at work today. None of my managers got on my nerves. None of my coworkers got on my nerves. If you work at a job that have customers, no customers was on no BS today. Like, I had a good day at work. I feel like just stopping every single day and at least taking 5 to 10 minutes to either just sit with yourself and say it to yourself, or to write it out, journal it. Just be thankful for the things that are going good in your life. Be thankful for the things that you do have in your life. Like, it really changes your like mind from like a glass half like empty to like glass half full, and you sit here and you're like, wow, I do have a lot of good things going on in my life that I can be happy and celebrate and just feel good about. Also, when you have a goal for yourself in your life and you see yourself at a like certain spot and you feel like you're nowhere near it, I feel like that's when gratitude really comes in, because you could sit here and be like, let's say your goal was to buy a house, right? You started off living with your parents. Your biggest goal was to buy a house. And then you got an apartment. Is the apartment the house? No. But is it a step forward towards a house? Yes. Are you starting to see like how it is to live without a parent when it comes to like cleaning, cooking, like just seeing everything that goes into running a household by yourself without your parents? Like, that's the small things that you're getting the experience of living by yourself. You don't have the house yet, but you're getting the experience. So instead of being like, ugh, I just have an apartment, I don't have the house that I wanted to buy, be happy for the build up to getting to the house, you know? And like I just said with the gratitude, journaling is so important, at least to me. I think it'll be important to everybody, but I know for me, when I started journaling, I noticed like a big difference like in my mood and how I felt, and like even beyond just how I felt, but like how I moved through life. Like, I noticed that I would accomplish more things when I journaled, or not even just accomplish, but it's easier to keep track of what you're doing. Like, it's so easy to get lost in the world and just life, and just you're losing track of what you're doing, if you're going towards your goals, if you're not, like. But just journaling helps me to like stay accountable for what I am doing, notice what I am doing, and also plan for what I want to do. There's different ways to journal. You could do just like free writing journal, where you're just writing your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions, and just talking about your day or talking about your past or whatever's on your mind. And then there's also the journaling where you can sit here and be like, okay, these are my goals for this month. This is my budget for this month. Or, you know, for my girlies that want to be content creators, like, you know, sitting here writing out different ideas, different videos, and what points you want to get across in the video. Like, journaling is so important, and I just feel like anybody that incorporates it into their life will see a huge difference. whether, like I said, it's free form and you're just writing whatever's on your mind, or whether it's more of like a goal-based journal. Now recently, I got an iPad. Finally got one, you know, and I love journaling in my iPad. I use an app called Good Notes. I actually just did a video about it, and how to use it. And if you want to check it out, you know, I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen, or I'm gonna put the link down below, one of them. But yeah, I just did a video on it. I use an app called Good Notes, and I also use Pinterest, and I just take like templates of different journals, or even if I like create my own, I just take, you know, cute, aesthetically pleasing pictures, and I write. I have a bunch of different journal entries. Like, one is just my freeform journal. I just write how I feel. One, I have a habit tracker, tracking the habits that I want to create and checking if I'm doing it each day. Like I said, keeping track if I'm working, keeping track if I'm working towards my goals or if I'm slacking on that goal. I have my goals, my January goals, my February goals. I have my daily goals where, like, these are the things I want to get done today. And then, you know, I read those goals for what I want to get done today, check them off as I go. And then also, like, when you read your monthly goals, you're like, okay, well, what monthly goal did I want to accomplish that I can get done today? Like, for example, I had a goal to upload 2 YouTube videos for January, and I uploaded one already, and today I'm filming the second one, and I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna put it up, and I'm gonna get my second January goal done. And it's just something about checking off your goals that makes you feel like accomplished, and you just feel like you're tackling the battles that you have in your life. You know, you're working towards your end goal. It really does feel good. As much as just like a little check mark, it does the most like fulfilling feeling to check off a goal, like to physically do it. And I feel like when you're productive in life and you're working towards the person you want to be, it makes you feel good about yourself. And it kind of, you know, you being focused and feeling good about yourself helps with your depression, and it also helps with anxiety, because anxiety is so worried about the future. But when you're like taking time to like step back and stay in the present of what you're doing now and what you're accomplishing now, and then also the fact that what you're accomplishing now is working towards what you want to be in the future, I feel like that really helps with anxiety. The next one is something I feel like most people talk about all the time when we have this conversation of how to deal with depression and anxiety. Everyone says self-care, right? So it really is true. Like, when you spend more time doing nice things for yourself, whether it's skincare, whether it's getting your hair done, getting your nails done, whether it's shopping, whether it's taking yourself on a solo date, because those are very important too. Spending time by yourself, enjoying your own company is very important. Whatever your version or whatever different things you like to do of self-care is very important. And I also feel like there's different levels to self-care. There's the basic levels, and there's the like, today I'm gonna spend that extra time doing it. Today I'm gonna do the extraness to like really make me feel like good today. Like, everybody does their skin, well, not everybody, but you know, you might have your basic skincare routine, but today you wanted to do the extraness. You wanted to do the face mask, or you wanted to do, if you got like a face steamer, you wanted to do like the whole like thing. Like, it's important to do your self-care every single day, but it's also important to have those times where you're like, today I'm gonna spend that extra time making myself feel good about myself and taking care of myself. So another thing that people always talk about is definitely therapy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I might sound a little hypocritical. Therapy is definitely something to help you with your depression, anxiety. But for me personally, it helps, but I'm not consistent with it. I know. It's just something about it. I just get I get anxiety going to my therapy session. Like, and I know I'm not the only one. I know for sure I'm not the only one. But what I will say is when I do go to my therapy sessions, because like I said, I'm not consistent. I want to be. Hopefully we will be consistent in 2024. But what I will say, when I do go to therapy and I do talk to my therapist, I do feel better. And I do walk away with a little bit, a sense of like, I don't know the feeling to explain it. Like sometimes I'm calm, sometimes it makes me think about something in a different way, or sometimes it makes me like remind me on a goal that I want to do, or like, you know, remind me of things I want to change about myself or things I want to work towards. So it is, you know, helpful. But like I said, I don't want to preach like I am in therapy all the time. Well, I don't want to preach like I'm going hard in therapy. I am very much slacking in therapy. And maybe if I did go a little harder in therapy, I'd be a little bit better in my mental space. But like I said, I just wanted to let y'all know that it really does help. But at the same time, you have to find the right therapist for you, because therapy is only as good as your therapist. It's only as good as your connection with your therapist. If you ain't got a good therapist, or you don't have a good connection with your therapist, or the way they go about their work doesn't work for you, it's not going to do nothing for you. So don't settle with just one. If it's not working, get another one. And lastly, I'm going to just say, I know it's not exactly fun for everybody, but working out, or at least finding your way that you like to work out. I should say that. Not everybody's a gym babe. Like, not everybody's a gym girly. Like, not everybody likes the gym. But that's not the only way to work out. Maybe you like to go for walks. Maybe you like to dance. Maybe you like to play with your kids or play with your dog. Maybe you're more into like a class. Like, you know, you like to go to classes like Zumba and stuff. Like, there's different ways to work out and to be active. But being active and working out does mentally make you feel better. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a science behind it with something with hormones or whatever, but it really does clear your mind and it really does make you feel better. And like I said, you have to find out the way that you like to work out. Me personally, I don't hate the gym, but I don't love the gym either. Like, sometimes I have to force myself to go to the gym. Sometimes I really have to force myself to get myself to the gym. But once I'm at the gym, I feel good. That's the whole thing. Like, I have to force myself to get there, but once I'm there, I feel good. I don't know what that's about, but I'm a dancer. I like to dance. So, you know, one of my favorite things to do on my day off is to like dance. Put on some music and dance. And I love Jersey club music, so you know, songs like music that's really upbeat and I get you really dancing and stuff. Yeah. When it's nice outside, I do enjoy going for walks. So that's another thing that I like to do. I did do a dance class before. Like, it was like a sexy dance class in heels and stuff. That was fun, and that's more my speed. I highly suggest to find the way you like to get active. It does make you feel better. And also, just when you're starting to look the way you want to look, you know, confidence goes up and depression goes down and we feel good. Oh. So anyways, guys, you know, I just poured me a little something to drink because I'm about to listen to some music, clean. Oh, that's another way to keep active, but I'm gonna just to some music and clean and dance and, you know, get active. Like I said, I just want to say, working on your mental health is so hard because you could be doing good and then boom, something will happen in your life and it'll shake your whole world. Or sometimes you just wake up and you can't control that. You just feel bad about something, or you just have anxiety, and like sometimes your emotions really can control you. Especially me, I'm a Cancer, so my emotions control me. So I know dealing with mental health is very hard, but if you consistently fight it with the steps that I gave you, and even if you have your own things that you enjoy doing, which I would like to know, if you have any other things, put it down below, because I'm always needing new things to help me with my depression and anxiety. But if you really do be consistent with all of these different things, you will feel better. It's not going to be a perfect road to happiness. I don't think there is a such thing of being happy all the time. It's not going to be a perfect road to just feeling your best, but you are going to feel better, and you're going to have your days, but you are consistently going to feel better the more you work towards it. So guys, let me know if you have any questions down below, if you have any suggestions down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.